Okay, now over here is our Entelechy lithium batteries. All right. As the name implies, lithium iron phosphate batteries. Okay, the elements used in making these batteries are lithium tetraoxo phosphate batteries. All right. So we have different capacities. All right. So let me just walk us through the capacities, as then I'll come back to explain about the functionalities. Now let's take for instance, now this is the lowest capacity of lithium battery that we have. This is 5,120 watt hour. I will explain what that means in a minute. Then over here we have capacity of okay, so this is this capacity is 10,240. That's 10 kilowatts hour capacity. This is 10 kilowatt hour capacity. Why this particular capacity is 18,000. So you can see it very well here. So this 18,278 watt hour. Okay, so now what this simply means is this. All right, this is the amount of electrical energy it can save in itself during the charging time. And it also means to imply when this lithium battery are powering your load. Let's say, for example, you've charged the battery fully, okay, and we don't have any incoming current entering the battery from the inverter, and the battery is displacing the current to the load based on the saved energy already. So that's the capacity, is the amount of time it can supply electricity to the load, okay, before depleting. So the higher capacity means the higher duration, okay. The higher capacity means the higher duration that it will sustain while supplying electricity to the load. Now over here, there's some functionalities that I want to bring to your attention here. Now this lithium battery has a reading, okay. Now this reading is simply showing us the percentage charged, all right, the amount of power that is displacing every second to your load, and it is screen touch. So my colleague will just quickly show us the screen touch function. So over here you can see the voltage, okay. This is the voltage. Then you can see the currents, all right. Then over here you can see the states, okay. Okay, so it's screen touch, so you can monitor the current that is being supplied to your load at every second. You can monitor the voltage of supply, okay. You can monitor the percentage of the battery while it's displacing electricity to your load. So over here, this is the monitoring screen is very, very smart. So here we are having 66%, the battery is at 66%, okay. We're having a voltage of 52.68 volts, all right. Then we're having a capacity of 132 ampere hour. Okay, what it simply means is that if this system or lithium battery is dispensing 132 amps every second, it will last for 132 hours. All right, so we're having 3,290 millivolts at the minimum, while the maximum is about 3,294 millivolts. So this particular reading is showing us the real-time information of our lithium battery as it sends electricity to our loads. All right, so here we can monitor what's happening to how it displays energy and the amount of energy it has reserved in the cells. So it's very, very functional, and the prices are very, very competitive. So as I correctly said, this is 5,500, this is 5,170 watt hour, this is 10,240 watt hour, while this is 18,270 watt hour. So all these products are under Entelechy Solar Power System. So I urge you, if you're going into modern solar electrification, you can either use your solar power generator, okay, or you use your inverter together with your lithium battery. So let's say you want to go for our lithium batteries. All you need to do is just to buy one of our inverter according to the load. According to the load you have in mind to supply electricity to. So you check the load current circuit of that particular load, then you then determine the amount of inverter that will supply electricity to that load. So if you are going for our lithium battery, you also go for our inverter. The work for the inverter is to convert the photon charges from the solar panel, convert these charges to DC to charge your battery, and also the DC current coming from the battery is being converted to AC by the inverter to supply as output load, okay. So if you're going for our lithium battery, you go for one of our inverters and our lithium battery, depending on your load current circuit in the place you want to install these systems in. Then if you're going for a solar power generator, so you only need, if you have where you want to install our solar power generator, we have adequate solar power supply. You don't need to buy solar panels. You just need to buy only the solar power generator, and then plug the input to your grid system to charge the battery cells. So once the battery cell is fully charged, now this is where the output AC, okay, this is where the output AC is tapped from, okay, from here down to your changeover, okay, then from here to your changeover to supply electricity down to your distribution board. So as the name implies, okay, it converts stored energy to electricity. So the output plug for your gasoline generator will be plugged in here, okay. So this is sent from here to your changeover, from your changeover to your distribution board to supply light to your apartment. All right, thank you and God bless. I beseech you guys, okay, to call upon us when you want to buy your solar power systems. Thank you. Hello and good evening, everyone, my viewers. Here at our showroom. The name of the brand I'm trying to introduce to us today is Entelechy. Entelechy is a solar power system company based in Nigeria. All right, so we have some products that we trade under Entelechy Power Systems. We have our inverters here with different rated power. We have our solar power generator, okay, and then we have our lithium-ion batteries. So quickly, let me just talk us through our inverter power rating. We have inverters for 1,800 watts, size 2,200 watts, or 1,800 watts. So that's the rated power. What it means is the amount of power it supplies to your load every second. Then we have the one for 3,000. These 3,000 watts. Okay, so this is higher than this. So the power rate of this one is 3,000 watts. What it simply means is that it supplies 3,000 joules of electricity to your load every second. Then we have this inverter over here. Okay, this one is already connected to our showroom. So this is what is powering our showroom right now. So this inverter, the power rating for this inverter is 5,500 watts. Okay, all right. And then this lithium battery, the capacity of this lithium battery is 5,120 watts hour. All right. So the inverter that we have here, okay, is we have 1,800 watts, which is this one. All right. Then we have 3,000 watts, which is this one. Okay. Then we have this inverter is the biggest collection that we have at the moment. This is about 11,000 watts. Okay. Then this particular one is 5,500 watts. Okay. So what's this rated power for the inverter is simply the amount of electrical energy that is displaced to your load every seconds. All right. So what it means also is that depending on the load you have in your living room or anywhere or where you are installing this inverter, okay, you have to check the load currents of that particular apartment or environment. Okay, then you will then know the inverter that can power that load. So this smallest one is 1,800 watts, this is 3,000 watts, this is 5,500 watts, and then this is 11,000 watts for our inverter. Then let's move over to our solar power generator. For our solar power generator, we have our power rating of 500 watts. Okay. Now this solar power generator, what it does is that, as the name implies, generator. Okay, it converts saved energy, okay, in the battery cells, all right, to AC to power your loads. All right. So this portable solar power generator, you can charge it with your grid system. You can also charge it with solar panels. So if you have your grid system on, all right, so once your grid system is on, you will just plug the plug at the back here. So this is the input. This is the input basically. All right, then you plug it to the grid system to charge. So once it's fully charged, all right, it can supply 500 watts of electricity every second, depending on the load that it's supplying to. So the maximum power supply it can supply every second 500 watts. All right, then the capacity is 1,000 watts hour. All right, then we have solar power generator of 3,300 watts hour. We have solar power generator of 5,500 watts hour, and we also have solar power generator of 10,000 watt hour. Okay, they are not here. We have sold them. Then now let us go to our lithium batteries for Entelechy. Now our lithium batteries are batteries that can store enough electrical energy, okay, over the period of its charging time. Then we have different capacity.